is Scott White Giveaway from Photocrati. I read an article from a NextGEN Gallery user that said that whenever they would upload photos, it would bloat the file size instead of keeping the file size or shrinking it, because NextGEN gives you the options to either shrink it or keep it the way it is. This person is saying that it's actually increasing the file size. So as you see here, I created a folder called Bloat ? And I've got 4 files that some are smaller, some are a little bigger. They're all under a megabyte. And then I'm going to upload it to a gallery I created on my own website called Bloat. And so here's the folder right here with all the file sizes. You can see 103, 615, 236, 373. And here are those photos, 103, 615, 236, and 373. I'm going to highlight those, hit open. And I've got Bloat selected. Now you can see here, scale images to the max. Now, if the max was larger than the images, and I had that checked, then yes, it would resize the photos to go larger. However, these photos are actually smaller, I believe. So these photos are actually 1000 by 800, 1400 by 932, 1600 by 1065, and 1400 by 932. So some of these, it wouldn't expand any of them because the dimensions are all 1000 or more. However, I'm not going to check this because this is one of those settings that every user will have something different. So, because you can actually customize this. So every user would have something different. So I'm going to leave it as is, the default. Don't touch the files. And I'm going to upload the photos. Now, photos are uploaded. It's going to create the thumbnails. Now that it's done, I'm going to go to Manage Gallery. Just make sure they're all there. And let's go to Bloat. And here they are. Okay, sizes are all the same. Now I'm going to load that folder on my FTP server. And we're going to take a look at how big those file sizes are. So here's the original folder on my computer. Here it is on the FTP. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new folder called FTP. Go into that. Let's drag it down here. And I'm going to literally take these and re-download them to my computer. And now let's take a look. 103, 615, 236, 373. Now let me go back again. Let's do this. 2 different folders. File sizes are identical. So as you can see, NextGEN Gallery is not bloating file sizes. Really what it must be is that the user most likely has a smaller file size and has resize selected, which would increase the file size if the original is smaller than the specified resize. So keep that in mind when you're making your settings adjustments and what you're choosing, what you're uploading, because that will play a role in file sizes, that'll play a role in page load speed, and many other things. So you got to make sure that you're optimizing for your needs. Don't just click settings, make sure that you're choosing exactly what needs to be selected. So now you may be wondering, how do I change that setting? So to change that setting of what size the resize option is, you go into NextGEN Gallery and go down to the Options tab. And then when you're in the Options tab, click on the Images tab from within that. And then right here, Resize Images, 1000 by 1000 is what I have it set to, at 100% image quality. So that means not only is it going to rescale it to that image size, but it will scale it at 100% compression, which means as little compression as possible, so that it's the highest quality JPEG that you're uploading. And you can also have a resize, automatically resize images on upload, so that it just does it. So really, that's your options right there. If you typically upload small image sizes, I highly recommend don't use this feature because it will increase your file size. You're much better off exporting a bigger file size and then using this feature, if you really want to shrink it down to your specific dimensions. So there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I hope that helps.